What's going on, y'all? It's your boy TJ, and you're officially tuned into Power Garcia's Boxing, where I'll be giving y'all my take on the hottest news in the boxing world. Now, for today's video, I'll be talking about Ryan Garcia retiring. Like I always say, y'all, without further ado, I'm just jump right into this one, y'all. So, the New York Commission will hold a meeting to decide Ryan Garcia's fate before the end of this week, following his positive drug tests around the Devin Haney fight. Then, it came out saying Ryan Garcia won't be able to fight again in the USA until April of 2026 if the reported 2-year ban is officially confirmed this week. Now, I think this is really crazy. I hope that is not true, but if it is true, Ryan Garcia also has the other option of fighting in other countries for a while. Could possibly make some connections with Turkey Al-Sheikh and start fighting over in Saudi Arabia, or even go to Japan and get some fights in over there. But the only struggle with that is getting his opponents to come to Saudi Arabia or even Japan. So that is going to be a bit of a struggle trying to get that done, only because fighting in the US is a lot easier, and not a whole lot of fighters always want to go and travel and fight over in those type of countries. So that's going to be a bit of a struggle if he decides to go that route, but at least that's an option for him to go that route. And then Devin Haney had came out and said that I'm going to take some time, spend some of my money, travel the world. I'll be back in 2 years after Ryan's suspension, and we can fight again. Ryan Garcia responded by saying, "Damn, Dev, 2 years to train just to come back and get snapped again. Can't be me. If I'm suspended for 2 years, then we know how bad this game really can be." Yeah, that is kind of crazy. It really is. Like I said, I truly hope this isn't true, that he did take the steroids and that he'll be suspended for 2 years, because Ryan Garcia is a great fighter and I do like to see him fight. So, but he later on, this is what actually, in my opinion, why I'm kind of iffy about this whole entire situation. But like I said, I hope it's not true, but it kind of makes me believe that he may have taken the steroids. He later on posted by saying, "I'm officially retired," and later on stated this too as well: "Y'all may catch me out and about, but as far as boxing, I don't know. There is so much corruption, I'm over it. I may do acting or singing. I'll be training, but I'm hurt and done with it and everyone. The sad part is I'm a great boxer and I entertain and knock people out. I'm sad because I love boxing. Praying for everyone, and I hope everyone has a great life." Now, the reason why I say this is really iffy, because if he didn't do it and there is another option for him to still box, just not in the US, then why is he looking to retire so quickly? That's my biggest question, because it's almost like he knows he did something wrong and he just doesn't want to get caught for it, knowing that he already did it. But like I said before, we don't officially know. So the whole thing is, we're going to have to just wait until this entire verdict comes out this week. Now, like I said before, y'all, I really hope that this isn't true, because I like Ryan Garcia. He's a great fighter, like I said before, and he also is a good entertainer, because he brings a good sense of humor to the sport of boxing, which boxing doesn't have too much of. So he's the type of guy who enjoys knocking people out and making people laugh at the same time. So as much as some people may think it's corny or it's stupid, I feel like boxing needs a type of fighter like Ryan Garcia, almost a little bit, because it kind of lightens up the mood just a smidge, and it adds a little bit of silly entertainment to it, which I can appreciate. So, like I said, I truly hope that this whole verdict is I hope it works out in his favor, and I hope it really isn't true that he did take the steroids. But looking at it doesn't look too good for him at this point in time right now. But like I said, we'll have to wait and see. But it was also interesting too that Bill Haney has confirmed that Devin Haney won't be negotiating any future fights until his record is changed to undefeated. Now, I thought this was kind of silly because, and it's just honestly like it's just fucking ridiculous to me, because why wouldn't he negotiate any fights and wait until this whole thing is cleared up? Reason being why I'm saying this is because if he decides to wait until this whole thing gets cleared up, even though like they said, they're gonna come to a verdict this week. Now, there is a possibility that this is just gonna be thrown as a no contest. But far as him just wiping the law, getting the loss wiped away completely, it does not look like that's gonna happen. So it's almost like if he doesn't get his record changed to undefeated, he could be waiting a long time too to seek another fight out. So, I mean, far as these two guys go, and not seeing them fight for a very long time, it's gonna suck. It's gonna suck for a while. But in Devin Haney's situation, there are people out there, I'm sadly hate to say this, but probably just won't care, because with a lot of these boxers, okay, a lot of these guys will just want to move on if they can't fight him. Like, sometimes there's just bigger fish to fry, there's better opportunities for people, and instead of waiting 2 years or how many ever years or however long Devin Haney wants to wait until this whole thing gets cleared up, until he's undefeated again, people could just be taking other fights elsewhere, making a lot bigger money. So to me, I think that is just absolutely fucking ridiculous. And Bill Haney, he's one of those type of guys who just loves to run his mouth a lot. And I just think it's ridiculous. Guys. But that's just about all I have for today, y'all. If you guys really like this video, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications for me. Leave your thoughts and comments below about this whole situation, and I will catch y'all next time in the next video. Alright? Peace.